So it's supposed to be the blood moon right now, which actually it is about to start because it's 6:21, and this is what I'm running. It's cloudy. I can't see anything. I don't even know where the moon is. I had all hopes of, filming it, but the clouds is like, nope, not today. So, well, I came out early for no reason, but that would have been nice to see. Yeah. I planned on going to the gym today. So, I've been wanting to swim, right? And I really love swimming. I love it. It makes me feel like a feather because the water removes all gravity and everything. But it's sometimes I swim when I'm swimming, I close my eyes and just glide through the water. And then I have to open it again because I'm like, oh, I'm veering off course. But it's such a relaxing feeling when I swim, especially doing lap swims and not fighting with the waves in the ocean, even though I love that too. But I've been wanting to swim so bad, so bad, so bad, so bad. And this morning I was like, yep, I'm going to the gym. I'm going to sign up and I'm going for a swim because it's about time that I go for a swim. I got all the way to the gym. And because the gym is in a mall type area, it normally has its own door that it's open that you can access it because the mall doesn't open until like I think 10. And the gym opens from 5 a.m. which is great because I'm a morning person. I love doing morning workouts and everything. So by 8, 9 o'clock, I'm normally at the gym. So I get there and I go and try the door and the door is not opening. And I'm like, what the hell? Years ago when I went here, this is what did work. So I'm not sure what exactly is happening. I see this guy and he looks like he worked there. And I was like, hey, how the hell do I access the gym? And he was like, are you coming to work here? And I'm like, no, I'm coming to work out. I need to access the damn gym. How do I get in? And he was like, well, the mall's closed. I don't give a shit about the mall being closed. I am not here to shop. I am here to swim. Yeah. He was like, well, go to the first floor and try. And I'm like, that does not make any sense because the gym is not on the first floor. And that's not the door that's normally open. So I go down there and I see somebody else and I'm like, hey, how do I get into the gym? Like, is the gym still open? Like, what is happening? I can't get in. What is happening? This guy didn't even know that there was a gym in the mall. He's like, I'm never here this early, so I don't know. I'm like, okay, all right. I'm gonna go back upstairs and try the other door that I didn't try. I went up there and I pulled the door again and it didn't move. I'm like, yeah, something else is going on here. So I kind of peek in through the windows, the doors, and I'm like, it looks like there is nothing there. There's no name, there's nothing. And I'm like, what is happening? So I turn back around and I'm like, I can't be the only person who is trying to get into the gym at this time. Where are the other people, And the security guard pull up in his little car. And he's there and he's like, hey, he comes out. Well, I kind of wave him down before he gets out. And he came out and he's like, looking for the gym? I'm like, yeah. He's like, it's not here anymore. I'm like, what do you mean it's not here anymore? He was like, yeah, it closed. It's no longer here. And I'm like, when? Since when? Since 2 months ago. And I'm like, well, you see, I wouldn't know that because I wasn't here 2 months ago. And even though I don't plan on being here 2 months later and all this would have been the best gym to go to because there is one literally everywhere and it has what I need. The gym has a pool, a sauna, and a steam room, which is perfect because I love the pool, the sauna, and the steam room. And it's like I will go to the gym and work out, but the part that I'm looking forward to the most is the sauna and the steam room. And when I get on my days when I do swim, oh, that's the best, the complete best. So this gym has all of that. And I was looking forward to that so much. And the other part about the gym, it's very accessible for the places that I am going to be. Apparently not, because the one that I was banking on, they decided to close. And I'm like, well, that would have been great. That didn't work out. And I guess I'm just gonna be walking for the most part. Even though that is kind of the best exercise to do because it keeps your body moving and all. But I wanted to swim. I really did. I really did. So I'm just gonna have to wait until the ocean gets warm enough for me to go back and dive in, or wait until I find a gym that is not closed. I'm so pissed. What do you want? And the dog opening the door trying to look inside. He's not allowed in the rooms, and I leave the door kind of a little open, and now he's like opening it. It kind of reminds me of a dog I had when I was younger who learned how to open the doors. So you lock him outside and not like lock the door, but just close the door. And he would open the door and walk right in like, oh, that was for me. He would lock me up. Yeah, no. I just waltz right in. Animals are amazing, aren't they? But yeah, that's my dilemma with going to the gym today. So I came back and decided to just finish editing. And it was supposed to be, well, I think it is a really nice day today, which is why I wanted to swim. Yeah. That has to be the weirdest song I've ever heard. It's so weird. Just like, what? What is happening? But I think they're just eating. It's like, wow. I think I gave up on this week. Why? Because everything that I thought I would do, it didn't happen. And then for the days when the weather was a little warmer, it was raining. So what I did was spend the rest of the time writing and reading. And I do realize something. I spend a lot of time on my phone. And it's not even that I'm doing anything productive on it. or anything. It's just I check my email a lot. And I also, on the days I do have Instagram enabled, I go on Instagram sometimes, but it's mostly YouTube, and I watch a lot of YouTube videos. And it's always more educational videos that I do watch, or some of the influencers that I do follow, I watch their stuff. But I spend a lot of time just being on the phone. And I always think about, hey, I know I want to write more. I want to do a lot of things that I'm not doing a lot more. And I'm like, why? Why am I not doing those things? And it's like, yeah, because I'm spending my time on the phone doing nothing. And it's like, I saw something on the phone this week, and it was like, if you could only limit your internet use to the computer, how would that change your life? Or change how you use the phone? And I'm thinking, I'm like, if I only took calls on my phone, calls and text on my phone and nothing else, I don't think I would do a lot of the things that I'm doing on my phone right now, because I would physically have to go get my laptop and do things on the laptop. And I really don't like looking at screens, especially the laptop screens, forever. So I will avoid the computer for a couple of days. So thinking of that, I realized that the obsessive checking of emails and checking things that don't really matter is just me obsessively checking these things. It doesn't matter, it doesn't change. If I didn't check it for a few days, it would not matter. And I have been doing that a little bit more. I mean, I just got caught in one of the spirals where I was viewing video after video after video. And honestly, I don't remember half of them. And that's the issue. I'm not recalling the things that I'm watching because I'm moving from one thing to the next. So it's like a brain overload. But on the upside of that, what I've been doing is writing more. I don't touch the phone in the morning. I never do. Never touch the phone in the morning. The first thing I normally touch is my journal. Sometimes I look at the phone, but just to look at the time to put in my journal. But besides that, I don't actually unlock the phone and go into the phone and start doing things with my phone the first thing in the morning. I was like, no. If I have the option of leaving my phone very far from the bed or not even in the bedroom at all, I won't bring it in there. No. But I like my Kindle because I read and I read a lot. And the book that I'm going through right now, the author is a writer. Oh, duh. But she's writing about her process of how she used to be kind of scatterbrained when it comes to just being organized and on top of things and actually accomplishing things that she wants to. And she realized that her system has been just chaos. And I'm thinking about it, I'm like, yeah, my system is kind of chaos as well. Not as extreme where notifications pop up every 2 minutes and all of that, because I turn off all notifications off my phone. So the only thing that comes in is text notifications and phone calls. Nothing else pops up because nothing else needs to pop up. I realize, and it happens every single time I open the phone. When I go in the phone for a specific reason, if something pops up, like say an email comes up or some message or something, I completely forgot what I opened the phone for and go chase down that thing and respond and pay more attention to that thing and then jump into something else and then get off the phone and then like, oh, I forgot that that's not the reason why I went in the phone. So now I have to go back into the phone in order to do what I originally wanted. So that has happened way too many times. So I just cut all notifications off. But the time that I spend watching videos or reading emails and reading newsletters and all of that, those times could be better managed. And I'm figuring that out because I don't need to check my email 5, 6, 7 times throughout the day. It doesn't make any sense. If I have a specific time where I check it and then go through everything and then not check it until the next day, that's great. That I think will bring more structure and make me feel like I have more control over my time. Right now, I do have control, but it could be better. And it always can be better because I can optimize my time to where I'm doing the things that I really want and also giving my time the space to relax and do nothing. Everything comes back to a balance, right? So that's kind of what I've been contemplating over this week because the gym didn't work out. The blood moon, which was a lunar eclipse, didn't work out because the sky is like, yeah, no, we're gonna be overcast and cloudy and everything. These things happen. Things don't always go as planned. You have to get from the disappointment part to the part where you're like, oh, okay, well, there's another reason for all of this. And if I get to do this thing another way, that's a bonus of it. So I don't dwell on disappointments because it's kind of a waste of time because every disappointment kind of is leading you into the direction that you need to go to. And I have learned this from obsessing over, well, I need it to be this way, it has to be this way, and it's just like, yeah, it's not gonna work that way. So you deal with it or you let it go. Whew. I have come a long way to where I'm just like, okay, well, that would have been nice, but it didn't work that way. What's next? That's a good place to be. I am going to keep reading because I'm still not finished with the book yet. And then I'm going to make dinner. I'm rapidly losing the light from outside, but that's all gonna change on Sunday. Yay! Can't wait. But I will talk to you next week. Bye!